Let's see how to switch an image on click in a Flutter app. Let's start by creating a new Flutter project. And I'll simply call my project Switch Images. And our project was created, and now I want to choose this Android emulator as the target for the project builds. So let's start by removing this long comment, and I'll also delete this default widget. So let's start by creating a new stateful widget, and I'll simply call it Image Switcher. And of course, we want to use this widget in our application. And let's also add a scaffold to our widget. And let's run our application. And let's add a title to the app bar. And here we go. Next, let's add the images to our project. So I already have the images on my desktop. Let's copy them. And let's create a new images folder in the root of our project. And I'll open this folder and paste the images there. And here are our two images. I now want to create an asset image for each of our images, and I place both of the asset images in a list. And to use the images, we have to add them to our pubspec.yaml file. So let's open the file. And if we scroll almost all the way to the bottom, we can find this section that allows us to add assets. So let's uncomment these lines, and I'll replace the default images with my images. And let's save. And let's now use the first image in our application. We need to specify the image property of the image, and this is going to be our asset image, which we're going to take from the list. And let's restart our application. And we can see the first image. Now, the thing is that we don't always want to show the first image. We want to be able to change which image is currently displayed. So let's add another variable to keep track of the image that's currently shown. Now, to be able to detect taps on the image, we're going to place it inside a gesture detector. And now that we have a gesture detector, we can add the onTap event. When we detect a tap on the image, we're simply going to increase the current image. And of course, if we got to the last image, we're going to restart from the beginning. And since we want to re-render our application, whenever car image changes, we're going to place this piece of code inside setState. So let's restart our application. And if we now tap on the image, it's replaced and we can now see the other image.